and then take a look at Shout Joy. Well, I'm sure we'll finish it today. The women finished it last time. We found that it wasn't as challenging as I thought initially. Hey Jack, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here.
Hi.
Okay, so let's do a little tongue exercise. Everybody needs their tongue, you know. So let's do on E and oh, don't make that a dirty joke. Come on, guys. So we'll do it on E, ah. So it'll be, and you'll keep your mouth in the ah position and your tongue right by your lower teeth. You'll do E, ah, E, ah, E, ah, E, ah, E, ah. The mouth hardly moves at all, but the root of the tongue will lift and lower. Ready? Begin. E, ah, E, ah, E, ah, E, ah, E, ah. No, that's not
Uh,
quite it. It's a funny
uh,
position, guys. Be sure you're in the ah position. E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I. Just like Peter's doing. That's very good, Peter. I'm sure that sounds right. I don't even have to hear it. Can you hear the piano okay, everyone? Great. Here we go. Now. E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I. I guarantee you it'll help you sing clearer vowels if you can keep the root of that tongue from retracting into the throat. Why does it retract into the throat? Why does it do that? Somebody can answer.
Because
does your
that's where
mouth
it's
open?
attached.
That's where it's attached, but why do we want it not to retract into the throat? Well, let me just tell you. It retracts into the throat because you don't have enough support. And so the muscles of the root of the tongue try to make the space smaller because if the opening here is smaller, then it doesn't have to do as much work in order to get the air to go through it. But if you keep the root of the tongue out of the throat, it opens the vowel more, and you have to use more compression of air. So the tongue tries to retreat just to close off the space because you can sing the closed off space with much less support. So it's a matter of support. Does that make sense to you? It's really true, and you'll see a lot of singers, professional singers, sing with their tongue way back. Why? Because they don't really have enough support to really support the open sound, so they support a more closed sound. That's what happens. So we do go and next one go. Next one mute John and one more and it's a really good exercise to do. And when you have a lot of mucus and you need to clear your throat, it's another good exercise because it moves the muscle there and it relieves the larynx of some phlegm. Yeah, makes sense to you? So let's do ya ha 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 ha. Arpeggio on ya, everything staccato. Ready? Begin. We're, you're on the wrong vowel, whoever's singing. It's ya, like Y-A-H. Yeah? Ya ha 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 ha. Be sure you're muted. Ready? Begin. Keep going. Basses you can drop down. That's up there. That's up there, guys. Okay, let's take a look at the music. Let's start where we left off last time. So, I believe that's Where were we last time? Oh, we're right at rehearsal E. We wrote in rehearsal E, which is bar 72. 72. And I want everybody to sing this, except, listen, when we get to this double chorus division, it's going to be on the top note, the D, Matt Van Camp and Brian Filtz on the D. And on the C sharp, it's going to be Eric and who did I write down? B. Oh, and Ben. Ben, are you here? Oh, you are. I see you. So Eric and Ben are going to sing the C sharp, and Matt Van Camp and Brian Filtz will sing the D. And then you'll do that clear across until you get to where it goes back down to the single chorus. But for right now, please, you four men sing the chorus too, just as we learn it, okay? So here's Caught in Star Flame. So here's the chord, here's the tenor, and here's the bass, Caught in Star Flame. 1, 2, 3, go. But sustain till 4. Put a really good M on the beat 4. Caught in star flame. Really put it. Really be sure that it ends. Yeah. Let's somebody's in the waiting room. Let me get him out of there. Theo, of course. Here we go. Again. 1, 2, cut, go. 2, 3, and 2, 3. 2, 3, and put the end of that consonant also the M for him. If I were you, I would write an M over top of that rest, just so it'll remind you to put the consonant there. And this should be very deliberate, gang. Very deliberate. I don't have a dynamic written in here for you. Oh, it is forte. It's forte. Caught in Star Flame again. 1, 2, 72, go. 1, 2, 3, and. Sorry, that rhythm is 1, 2, 3, and 1. And be sure that your lash is not syncopated. Yeah, it comes in right on in 1. Whipped by comet lash. Be sure that comes right in on the beat. Let's do it again. Caught, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2. Go on and. So obviously, tenor, you have the melody. You have cry above the voices of the cherubim. So cry above the voices of the cherubim. So cherubim. So be sure that the R happens on the second syllable. Cry above. Base you're on cry. 2. Ready, go. 2, 3, go on, and. Right, so let me put that with what the band is playing. One more time. 2, cry, go. 3, 4. So go on and. So that's a bass divisi, bass and baritone. Baritone, you're the most important sound in here. It's that major 7th that we need. There you are, tenor. Right there at the yaw. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Sorry, it's C sharp. C sharp. My fault. Watch your rhythm, and it's the 8th note is going to be always the same. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, yaw. Yeah? So keep the 8th note the same. Here we are at bar number 82 on the yaw. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Yeah, so keep that quarter note really steady on scattered by the quaking of his hills. His hills. Be sure it starts with an H with a little bit of air in it. His hills. Scattered to ready go. Yeah, but the second syllable happens on the third beat. Scattered by octave up. 1, ready, together. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So tenors, do not breathe between on scattered by the quaking. No breath in there. Carry that over. It'd be easy to take one after by, but that would not be nice musically. Scattered by again, and bass is just a nice, firm, solid yeah, and you'll do it with no breath also. Um, oh, and yeah, don't take a breath between the two ahs, between the B and the A. We'll carry that over basses.
Thomas, on 93, you told us that that's a C as well, right?
93, 1, 2, 3. A C natural for everybody, yeah. For the tenor,
Yeah.
you mean? Yeah.
No, for the basses. You
Yeah,
told the basses to be a C natural.
yeah. Don't you have that printed?
It says on 93, it says C to D.
It's C to D. That's
Oh, I thought your most recent email said C.
it's C natural for the tenor and for the soprano. I thought the question was whether that was C natural for them or not. That's what I thought the question was, Matt. Basses should have C natural to D. Tenors have G to C natural. Okay, does that square it? Sweet.
Yeah, I just submitted an audio with the wrong note in it. That's all.
Why you sang a C on? Why would you do that?
Because I thought that's what your note said.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were asking if it was C sharp. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let's do again. Scattered. 1, ready. This is bar number 87 or 86. 1, ready, go. And breathe. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, off. Yeah, off on 4. Okay, let's go back and do all that, please. And so those 4 men who are singing the yaws, go ahead and do that for now. Know that the C sharp is the most important. If you're hearing this chord and you sing C sharp and D, 1, here's Caught in Star Flame. 1, 2, 3, everyone. 3 and 3 3, 4. 2, 3. So how'd you do? Tell me where you have any questions in that section. I'd be happy to go over it again right now. Just unmute yourself and go ahead and ask a question. Are we good? Excellent. So let's go back to the top and do that much with the recording. And please make note of places where you notice that you have difficulty. So right from the top. And tenors or baritones, remember your first note is the most important one, that D sharp. Yeah? So you're hearing this. Wait a minute. And your first note is? And no one has it but you. Not even, it's not in the piano at all. It's an E major 7 chord. Ba boo bee ba boo bee ba. Yeah? So you'll hear the 5/7 chord. And the tenors have basses have the octave. Okay, here we are from the beginning. I'm going to play the recording, and I think you'll be able to hear it. John Eric, let me know whether to go up or down, or if it's good, okay? Here we go. Two, three, four. Okay, I know we got mistakes already, guys. I'm sure there's mistakes, and some of them are rhythm. Is that too loud, guys? Okay, great. Tell me where you're uncertain, or you just need to do it again.
I get tripped up in the rhythm of measure 8. Getting back into the 4/4, I'm almost always late as I get to measure 9.
So here's what you need to do. So you need to have oh, and you clap the 8 notes. I'll just do it. Watch and listen. You have oh, sing unto God 2, 3, and sing praises unto His 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so tap yourself and just speak the text. 1, 2, ready, but tap yourself on 8 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sing unto God and sing praises unto His name. 2, 3, 4. Glorify Him that rideth upon the heavens. Yeah. Does that make sense to you intellectually? If you keep the 8th note, it should make sense to you. And I'll try to play your part along with the recording, yeah? So you can hear me playing your part and the recording playing its part. Let's do it again.
I had us marked with a breath in measure 6 at the O, after the O.
Yep, it'll be the last 8th note of the bar. There should be a comma in your music, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Top. And inside you should be feeling. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Then breath. and off. New tempo. Ready and tenor. Bass. Bass. Tenor. 2, bass, go. Bass. Bass. 2, 3, together. And off. Yeah. Okay, let's hold it right there. How'd you do? Wait a minute, let me stop you. Or not you, the machine. So, basses, you're on a mezzo forte for your quiet. Some of you who are lower voices are going to have to sing it almost head tone. You know, the baritones can probably sing it mezzo forte, but I don't want the basses like yelping at that point. Can we start right at bar 25? Are you clear when it's you singing and when it's not you singing?
Can you clarify at measure 28 whether we are combined or stay separated?
Um, that's a good question. Let's stay separated. Tenor, bass, tenor, bass, tenor, bass, bass.
I think you told us last time that baritone basses sing everything from 27, 28, and 9.
Did I say that? I'm afraid
I have it circled
It's
at measure 28 and 29. I have it circled that we're singing it too. So the tenors
Okay,
are singing it as
so
well.
let's say
we're only singing the first eighth notes of each of those measures.
let's wait a minute. At 28, we go to tutti, but bass and tenor in 28 and 29,
Okay.
and 30. But in 31, it's basses first, and then the tenors have cry it aloud.
Oh, I'm sorry, Thomas, and 30, you want us, it's 2D as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just making this up, but that's what it seems like to me. So let's do the shout it, cry it, cry it, shout it. We're going to start right at bar number 24. And then I'll get back to the recording. 1, 2, tenors, begin, and now. Bass. Together. Bass. Tenor. Together. 2, 3, 4. Sustain, keep going, sustain, sustain. 3, 4, and off. Yeah? Let's do that with Jim playing. He plays better than I do. By a long shot. He plays all the right notes. Okay, I don't know where this is going to pick it up, but I'll yell and let you know when we get there. Okay, let's see where we are. Wait a minute, why did it start at the beginning? Sorry, guys. So we're at bar. Oh, good, we're in a good place. 23, 24, and tenor, bass. Tutti, and change bass, tenor. Bass. Sorry, the rhythm. One, two, three. Sustain. Sustain, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off. Okay, guys. I think that's getting better. I'm guessing that's getting better. Hang on, let me pause it. I need a way to pause this easier. Okay. Here's what. Make sure basses on tenors. It's tenors, yeah. At 33, your wind is only one beat. And basses, your steed is only half a beat at 38. So be sure that you're off on that the downbeat of the next bar. Okay? Let's go on and see what happens. I'm sure it'll be interesting. I'll back up just a little bit if I can. Here we go. And remember, it's a slow 4. Women start. Then you. Breath. And. Okay. Let's look at that a little bit, guys, shall we? I said breath after caught, but there's no breath really. I'm talking about in bar number 46 to 47. Let's take no breath there. Make it a long phrase. Let's just start that. Let's rehearse that again. I'll just play this time. So the women have. This is a ready to key change rehearsal. It's a big rehearsal C. Ready? They have. Then you. Almost like a cannon. Nice line. Then we're in the D major. Yeah? Can we go on for a minute and then go back? Do you have any questions in that section?
Thomas, question, you had told the basses we don't sing 48 through 50.
Unless you can. It's a little high for the basses, yeah? To be lyric. If you can sing high in lyric, then do it. If you can't, then I'll edit you out of the recording. So let's do that with Jim playing. It's nice to have him here, even though he's not here. So here we go. We're going back a little bit. Right? Now. We will breathe there. Breath. go on. 2, 3, 4. And. Yeah, cool. This is my favorite section coming up. Okay, guys, it's a rhythm thing for you. I understand. And what you have to do is keep the eighth note again. So when we get to catch the falling dragon, how many eighth notes are catching the? How many beats are each? What'd you say, Carter? 3. Yeah? So you have catch the dragon, right? You know? So the eighth note gets the pulse. So listen to it. I'll just clap it and speak it. Catch the dragon, ride between the flailing wings, leap between the jaws of the lion, grasp the horn of the unicorn. So it's the eighth note that you have to keep steady, and that's tricky. So you have catch the dragon. And it's always baritone divisi, bass and baritone divisi, yeah? Let's go again, guys, and I'll just play it, yeah? Catch. I'll give you 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 2, 6. 1 and 2 and. Sustain and grow, 3, 4. Yeah. So let me do the baritone alone from Ride Between His Flailing Wings. The baritone alone. Here you go. Ready now. His flailing wings leap between the jaws of the lion. Grasp the horn of the unicorn. And watch the interval from horn to your of. Up a, what interval is that? Up a what? Perfect fourth, yeah? So you have grasp the horn of, grasp the horn of, and be sure you put a P on it. You're not saying grass the horn. Grasp the, we need put the. Let's do that whole thing again, guys, one more time. Catch the falling dragon. I'll start at 2 bars before. Here it is. And. Yeah, so then my 4 men who are staying on the yaws, whatever part you sang for the first 4 yaws, just change to do whatever you're doing in the new section. So that involves Matt. You have to go from the C sharp 4 times up to the D. Matt Van Camp, are you clear on that? I'm hoping that's true. You clear on that, Matt? Great. And then that means, who was that? Ben and Eric. Oh, you stay on the C sharp, so that's not a problem for you. So let's go back and do this and we're going to just continue going to where we stopped because we rehearsed that today. So let's go back a little bit and see what we got. Whoops, got to go back. So where are we? I can't tell where I am. Oh, the light? Bar 54. And 1, 2. Two, three, four. Ready, and. Three, four. Like the beginning, and. Three, four. Two, three. Okay, how'd you do, guys? Tell me where you have any questions in that section. I'm listening. We clear on it?
Actually, Thomas, one thing.
Yeah.
At the top of page 74, or I'm sorry, at measure 74, actually to measure 76, the 4 men divisi, would myself and the other person stay up on that D or jump down to the?
No, you stay on the
Okay.
D. Stay on the
Stay
D.
on the D.
You stay on the D the whole time.
Okay.
And it just needs to be a nice full-bodied yaw, you know.
Okay.
And it's tenuto, which means that you don't shorten it. So you have, if you have yaw, 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 yaw. Sing through to the next beat. Yeah. So we really get it. What other questions, please?
Thomas,
Yes.
in general, that the last like couple sections, when we go into 8 time, so what you're saying is we maintain the 8th note, so we don't really go into like a 6/8 feel or a 3/8 feel.
It's a 6/8 feel, but the 8th note stays constant.
Okay.
It should feel like a 1. The 3/8 should feel like it's in 1. And I'm conducting it that way. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So I'll
Okay.
conduct it in 1. And the 6/8 I'll conduct in 2.
Okay.
Make sense, John?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yes.
Let's go on and finish it because we're almost done. Notice that at this last section, the tenors, you're on the top staff on the C natural of the C minor chord, and you just got done singing a C natural, so you stay on the same pitch basically. And basses, you have the melody, yeah, and we counted on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A big 3/2.
Okay, what measure are we on?
The next section, 94. So here's the tenor, there's the bass, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Then tenors, you go back to your tenor part, yeah? Watch the double G's, basses on cry with gladness, adoration. There should be not be
F natural.
Sorry?
F natural.
F natural? Yes.
Okay,
F
sure.
natural, thank you. And there should not be like a little dash after gladness. It's not a hyphenate, adoration, two separate words. Let's just do the bass. Ready, bass, go. Then, watch your rhythm. Then you go back to your part. And tenor, watch your rhythm on crying adoration, but up an octave, of course. Yeah? Let's try together. 1, 2, and 3. Go on and. Bass divide. Oh, sorry. That should be. Oh, that's right. C natural and F sharp. Let's start at God is Lord. There's bass and tenor. And baritone, when you go up to this E, it's going to be an E flat. Yeah? Here's bar 100. Ready, go. 1, crescendo, 3, 4. 2, 3, retard. Make sense? Let's do that with the recording, yeah?
I have a question. Did you say
Please.
something about there being an F natural?
No, it's F sharp.
Oh, I mean, back in measure 96, did I hear something?
96 is F natural for the bass, yeah. Cry with gladness, adoration. Yeah, it's F natural for the bass.
94 also, same phrase.
Yep.
Just one little question. At 90, 1, 2, 3, at 90, measure 94, at the top it says SAT.
Right.
Are you wanting all the guys to sing there, or?
The tenors are singing the bottom note.
Oh, I see now. Okay. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But that which doesn't affect you at
Gotcha.
all.
All right. Thank you.
So let's go back and add the Jim playing and see where we are. Uh, 85, 86. Two, three. And. Text bass. Your parts. The M. Crescendo. The D. Three, 4. How'd you do? Be sure to write a D for Lord right over beat 4 of bar 102.
Is there a breath on the page turn from 13 to 14?
Uh,
The text says no, but it's a long phrase.
I don't know. Let me see. We really shouldn't breathe in order to make sense of the text. It is a long phrase, but just sneak a breath somewhere. You can do Resha, take a breath somewhere in the middle of a word or something, but not at the page turn. That'll be a hard place to not breathe because it's a page turn and it's kind of the end of an inside phrase. But write yourself a note because you're all over 12 and I'm sure you can understand it. Okay, what I'd like to do is see if there's any questions, and then we're going to run it from the top with the recording and see what we got. Any
Sorry,
que-
Thomas.
Yeah.
I kind of missed it. But I think you said that in 101, 102, the bass is singing a D, not a C, right?
In 101,
Did you meant to say Lord? You said something with D.
no, I said E. Baritone sing E flat.
Oh,
No, I think you said that you said the D should be on the at the end of that measure.
The D of the word Lord is on one.
Yeah, the D of the
4-3
word
to
Lord.
102.
oh, you meant the letter D. Okay.
The letter D.
Yeah.
not the note.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yeah.
So Thomas, could I ask a favor as we go through it, that every so often you could shout out the measure number? Because I got like totally lost and then I couldn't recover.
Okay. Well, you got to recover, Randy. So I'll help you a little bit.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not my fault.
Yeah. I'll help you out a little bit.
Thomas?
Yes.
In measure 101,
Yes.
you were just talking about it. Baritones are singing which note?
In 101,
In 101,
they're singing a C.
the C. Okay,
Yeah. But they're singing a C.
thank you.
Question,
Yes.
when we change from page 13 to 14, is that a subito tempo change?
13 to 14. What measures are you talking about? I don't have page numbers.
97 to 98.
97. It's just twice as slow. Yeah. It's a subito change.
Okay, it's not prepared, it's the subito. Okay,
Subito, yeah. And listen for the bass line that's descending. That'll show you where you are. Oh, in 97. 90, you mean 97 to 98, Peter, right?
yep.
Yeah, just listen for the bass line. It's just twice as slow. Anything else?
I just wanted to suggest if you're getting lost at all, it's because you're not listening while you sing. Make sure that you keep one ear open on that piano part the whole time.
And it'll help you because you all own the piano part, right? You have it somewhere in your computer or on your phone. I would say just listen to it and barely sing. Barely sing your part when you're rehearsing, and it'll just get you making more of a duet, as John Eric is talking about. Yeah, you'll start to hear how it complements your part. Okay, so let's run this from the top. I'll just let it play through, and you might not sing it full out right now, but just go for accuracy if you would. That would be nice. Is the volume of the track okay, John Eric? Matt, you want it louder? Oh, everybody wants it louder. Then maybe can you turn it up on your vehicle? I mean, not your vehicle. You're on your device. So much technology. You could say vehicle, I guess. Okay, I'll play it a little bit louder, and then you tell me. Here we go, from the top. and 11. Here we are at B. Tenor. Unison. Altos have bass. Tenor, take it. Short, bass. Bass. That's short tenors on wind. Together. Wild winds sail. New tempo. Bass and tenor. We take a breath here. We changed. Nice romantic sweep. Are we changed? A little intensity. Brilliance. Here we are, catch and. Unicorn. 68. We build. 2, 3, 4. Then words. Two, three, tenor. Like the beginning. 2, 3, and 4, breathe. 3, 4. Two, three. Then. Tenor, sing it. Sneak a breath. How did you do? Wait a minute, it's repeating. Let me stop it. Are you clear the places where you had trouble? Let me give you a couple things that I noticed as we were doing it. A couple changes. Be sure bar number 12. It's not a 6/8 bar, it's a 7/8 bar. Rideth upon the heavens. We want to go rideth upon the heavens, but it's rideth upon the yeah? So you can think of it as putting maybe a tenuto on it, just so it's going to be long enough. Magnify him that rideth upon the heavens. And we did change that one place. I said, take a breath in it. It's between bar 46 and 47. He cannot be caught. He cannot be what?
Fled.
Oh, fled. Yeah, I can't see. Yeah. So we breathe between those two bars, guys. And what else I want to tell you? Did all you y'all guys of the double course do all right, the 4 of you? Because it's only going to be 8 of you anyway. No, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because there'll be 5 women. Okay. It's doable, don't you think, guys? Any question?
Just out of curiosity, is Yah a reference to Yahweh?
It can be. Yeah, I believe so. I'm not sure what she intended in the poem, but I take it that way when I wrote it. But it's also just what's that part of speech called?
Exclamation.
Interjection.
Interjection, exclamation. Yeah, it's that too. So cool, guys. Yeah, this is going to be nice. I can't wait to hear this. I wish I could hear what you're doing.
Thomas, can I make an observation about the very opening chord we sing? Is that the opening to O Fortuna? At least for the men? The dissonant chord between the basses and the baritones and tenors.
That O Fortuna, that's a D minor add
it's
second.
a D minor 7. Yeah, it's not no.
So I'm close.
Yeah, it would be a D natural instead of a D sharp, right, Ben?
Yes, D minor with an added second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It sounded really like it was. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I can see why you say that. Yeah, it's close. It's close.
I hear Chichester Psalms, frankly.
Oh yeah, that it is like Chichester. I wasn't thinking that at the time. Or maybe you know what? We're so influenced by everything we hear. Who knows where it comes from?
There's nothing new under the sun.
That's very true. That's very true. It's just the combination of it that makes it somewhat unique. Okay, guys, I think we're done. I don't know if Patricia's here because she's 5 hours later in Ireland right now, and she's probably tired. But any questions?
Thomas, will we be getting practice, the individual voice parts practice videos?
Those are coming. They're being consolidated by Chris right now, with the video of me conducting. That'll help you, huh?
Yep.
Yep. That should be coming this week.
Yeah, those have been very helpful. I hope when we return to a normal choir setting, we might be able to do that too.
I think Matt Dooley has generally led us to online files of recorded parts.
Yeah,
Oftentimes we've had that.
I know we've had those, but I don't find it very easy to pick my part out of some of those. Some of them are not very good recordings.
Oh.
Having this practice thing that is my part, the words, the notes, everything is very useful.
Valuable for you.
Very much so.
I think that's true with other people.
Tracks.com. If you know that, if you're familiar with that, the parts are sung really, really excellent. And
What is that, Ben?
choraltracks.com. It's actually a friend of mine who used to sing in Chanticleer and now makes his entire living just doing that, running that website. He sings all the parts. He's brilliant, and it's a really good resource. I don't know what budget we have for his service, but you know, if we ever have need for that, for something, you know, that's would be particularly helpful. His recordings include things like all the parts except your part, minus your part, or just that part, or just the part left in the left ear or in the right ear, or whatever. He has like any combination of things that you want, so that you can hear it clearly. Or practice.
You buy a subscription.
But this is a premiere.
Oh yeah, I mean it's yeah, and I don't know, you know, what if we have the budget for it, but I just thought I'd bring that up. I know that that's he's widely in demand on that.
Too, if we're singing, if it's got the piece we're singing, because it's got individual voices and tutti, and it's very good for practice for learning a piece. So.
It is.
You're talking about this website that Ben mentioned. Is that what you're talking about right now?
I was talking about another one called Cyberbase.
Yeah, that's been around a long time, and that's it's all MIDI files. But yeah, it's very useful too.
Because you can speed it up and slow it down, which is very nice if you're learning melismas. You know.
Yeah, but
that's free, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah.
But you're not gonna find this arrangement of Shout Joy on either of those websites. So thanks, guys. Did anybody get their COVID vaccination yet?